So we're going to practice a little bit of applique today. And what you're going to get is 2 pieces of fabric, 2 different colours. One of them will be bigger than the other. That can be the background. And then what you're going to do is you are going to draw on the fabric your initials. Now my initials are LP. So there is my L. Okay, and then if I take that up, and there is my P. You can just draw on it in pencil. Okay, like that. So there's my LP initials. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out my letters with some fabric scissors. You should be able to get these from your box. I know that my technicians have made up some boxes. Okay, and there's my L. Okay, I could trim that down, but we'll see. And here is my P. So your initials are the first letter of your first name and the first letter of your surname or your family name. Okay, so you want it to be quite chunky, not too skinny. And obviously if you want to cut out the middle of a letter, you can fold it and you can use the scissors to cut it out. Hopefully you can do this independently. So like that. So now I've got my initials. What I can do is I can get a needle. So you should have a piece of fabric in your equipment box, and then a thread. It doesn't matter what colour it is. And what we're going to do is snip the end of the thread so you've got no wispy bits. It's nice and blunt. And then you are going to thread your needle. So just put in the thread through the eye if you can. Just check my other needle. Some of these holes are a little bit bunged up. So it takes a moment of concentration. You can see my concentration isn't great. There we go. Oh, it's come out again. Okay. Grab it from the other side. Oh, that's unthreaded. So you see it's come through, but it's gone all a bit wispy. So I'm going to have to cut that again. So everybody struggles with threading needles, but it's about trying to show resilience. There we go, that's 3. Right, okay. So then what you're going to do is you're going to make sure you've got a length of thread and you're going to fold it in half. Cut off the ends. And then you're going to just tie the 2 ends together. So just like that. And make a circle. Go through the loop and put it up. So there's your knot. Then you're going to sew around the outside of your initials. So like this. So in and out and then pull. So you don't want your stitching to be any bigger than a centimetre. These are a bit less than a centimetre. Probably just over half a centimetre. And if you just go over and under like this and pull it up, you can sew all the way around the edge of your letters. Okay. You can even sew in the inside as well. So that is the first part of the applique sample that we're going to do. We're going to tack it on like this. This is a running stitch. And then later on, if we have time, I will ask you to sew around the outside of them on the sewing machine. So all the way around, and then when you get to the end, you need to make sure that your stitches stay in. So you'll have to do a knot at the other end. So I don't know if my thread is going to take that, otherwise I might have to knot it anyway. like that. Put it so it's not all gathered, because you want it to be nice and flat. Just like this, in and out, over and under. Almost finished my first letter. Okay, so I know that you'll be going off to do your sewing machine tests, but if you can do your applique sample as well, that would be wonderful. So I've done a double knot there, cut that off, and then re-thread it to be able to sew on your second letter. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.